Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about the symbiote suit in Spider-Man PS4 DLC, and if that's even possible at this point. Now, before we get into the video, I will be talking about basically major spoilers about a certain character and a certain ending to Spider-Man PS4. So if you don't want to hear any of that, click away from the video right now, because we will be discussing spoilers. Now, to get into this, if you haven't seen the post-credit scene of Spider-Man PS4, we see that Norman is holding Harry in a container with the Venom symbiote, trying to basically save his life, trying to cure him of whatever weird disease he has. And doing this, it's essentially confirming that not only is the symbiote suit going to make an appearance somewhere in this universe down the line, it basically confirms that it might be just in a sequel. Because what post-credit scene literally teases DLC? None. None. You don't go to a movie for post-credit scenes just to get a movie after the movie. No, you go to a movie for the post-credit scene so you can see it in the next movie. So you can get teased and hyped for the next movie. This is what it's doing. It's teasing us, it's hyping us for the next Spider-Man game. And if that's the case, I don't see this symbiote suit being in DLC whatsoever. I'm sorry to everybody who thought and wants the symbiote suit to be in DLC, but the fact that this is in a post-credit scene, the fact that they're doing this to just hype up the next game and to say, yeah, the next game, we're gonna have fucking Venom. I just honestly think that the DLC for a symbiote suit is completely deconfirmed now. I just don't think it's gonna be happening anymore. I don't think that we're gonna be having that sort of storyline played out in this game. I feel like they're going to be doing it for the next game, and it makes way more sense. If you're going to be bringing in such a huge character like Venom, or if you're going to be bringing in a storyline like the symbiote, or if you're even going to bring in Harry into this huge scheme of things, it just doesn't make sense for me that they would put this in like an hour long or an hour and 30 long DLC. This Venom symbiote, Harry and Norman thing, this is far more than DLC. This is setting up for a new game. Like, you can clearly tell that they're trying to make Harry a little bit more like Venom, and then Norman like Green Goblin, and then perhaps they will team up and try to kill Spider-Man when Spider-Man tries to help Harry. It just doesn't seem like that would be a thing in DLC, especially if they want to incorporate more villains to that story that they're teasing. Like, it just doesn't really make sense, in my opinion, that they would put this in DLC, because it just doesn't fit them. It doesn't logically fit Insomniac's MO of doing things the way they want to do it. They want to make the symbiote thing for a sequel. I don't think they want to do this for DLC whatsoever. Like, they've constantly said there's not going to be any Venom or symbiote in this game. And sure, yeah, there's a symbiote in the post-credit scene, but let's be legitimately honest with ourselves. That's not in the base game. That's not in the regular game. This is clearly a tease and a hyping up moment for the next game, for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I can't call it Spider-Man PS4 2 because it's not going to be on a PS4. It's going to be on a PS5, which is going to be awesome, by the way. But back to the point. There's just no way that they're setting this up for a tiny little DLC pack that's going to cost $10. Are you serious? Do you guys really believe that? Of course you don't. You want it to happen. You want to be hopeful that can happen. But unfortunately, based off of what Insomniac says, and based off of Insomniac's just overall perspective on this game and what they want to do with certain characters, it does not make sense for them to put Venom or any type of symbiote suit into DLC. They will be saving the symbiote suit. They will be saving a version of the symbiote suit for the next game for Peter. There's no way they're not going to do that. That's clearly what the post-credit scene has been teasing. That somewhere down the line, Harry's going to bump into Peter. In some way, the symbiote is going to attach himself to Peter. And we also don't know if the symbiote is like literally just got here, like we have no other Venom. Venom just doesn't exist, which could be a possibility because Eddie Brock is nice with Peter Parker after he leaves the Daily Bugle, which is actually confirmed in a little reference in a backpack. So honestly, I think that this is going to be a new storyline that they're going to be introducing in the next game instead of an hour-long DLC, because Harry's more than a character like that. You can't just shove him into a DLC like you can with Black Cat. It just doesn't work. With Harry and Norman, you gotta put them into a larger spotlight than just, yeah, $10. Like, they are more than that, and I think Insomniac understands that, and they know that. So, that's all I gotta say. If you guys want to hear my thoughts about the Marvel Spider-Man 2, the sequel to this Spider-Man PS4 game, go ahead and click on the screen right now. It will take you straight to that video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.